what we gonna be doing is cooking Tiara's famous pot roast. I'm cooking and she helping me. This video started. If we get 100 subscribers before June 1st, Tiara's gonna cut my hair bald.
Bald.
Yeah, she's behind the camera. She camera woman right now. But yeah, so y'all need to share this video, like, and all that. Y'all need to do all that. Well, come on, keep it up. All right, come on. So let's get this video started. What's the first thing to do, T?
Okay, the first thing to do is get the
Crock pot.
crock pot, which is underneath the cabinet.
See?
So I'm gonna go ahead and start setting it up a little bit so you can see.
See.
Okay, and then you're gonna plug it. Go ahead and plug it in.
Bam.
Okay, and then what you're gonna do is take the top and put it to the side, and then run some water in the crock pot just to make sure there's nothing in there. It looks clean, but you can put it right there. It's fine. Okay, so go ahead and just run in some water just to make sure it's all good and clean.
Why you driving?
Stop! Look, you're making a mess.
No, it all in
No,
there.
just go ahead, put it in there.
All right.
Okay. Now turn it on high.
Hi.
Yeah.
Is it on?
Yep. All right. So go ahead and grab the white container, the clear container. Turn the hot water on. It's one right there. The clear container right there. Yeah. Go ahead and turn the hot water on. Put it down. You can put it down. Just make sure it's near you. Let the hot water run for a little bit, and then while you're doing that, you're just gonna go ahead and start chopping up
Dramatic effect.
the carrots, and that's the potatoes.
Oh, the carrots? You say carrots first?
Yeah, do carrots first. Go ahead and move it by you so they can see. Switch here.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I use my cutting board?
Yeah.
This is my cutting board. This is what me and Tiara use to cut our...
Is you
Am I shaking?
Something shaking.
I think it was me. I ran.
Okay.
So I gotta cut all this up?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Gotta wash my hands.
I thought you washed your hands before you started, but okay.
Alright, I'm back from washing my hands. Now it's time to get to cutting. How would you like them cut? Like,
So they're gonna be sliced up into like small pieces, like that.
okay.
Yeah. Careful. So basically, the reason why I say cut them in small pieces is I know when I like to the last two were kind of big, but okay, you can hear me. But basically, the reason why I say to cut them up in small pieces is because I kind of like to have every bite with something. Like if I'm taking a bite of the roast, then I kind of want some carrots. So when you cut them small, you kind of get all of that in one bite. So it's really good. Careful.
Almost done.
And the celery doesn't need to be cut. It is going to be adding flavor in there. Usually I would cut it, but it kind of looks a little bit soft from the water.
This thing's slippery.
Be careful.
I feel like they're finna fall on my hands.
They are. They're carrots. They're going to be like that. That brown piece of carrot, I usually don't put the brown in there. I'll take it out.
I mean,
I was just thinking if I actually got into the camera. So after you finish up cutting the carrots, the water should be hot enough. And then, yeah, be careful. No, that's good. They're good. They're cut up good enough.
Put these in there.
No, not yet. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna leave those. You can leave those alone. You're gonna go back over there and get that clear container. You're gonna put some water, clear it out a little bit. Okay. It's good. Now hold. I'm gonna tell you. Are you telling me how to do it, or are you trying to learn?
I'm anxious.
Jeez. Okay. So you let it fill up a little bit because that's gonna be the water that you want to use. It's gonna be the juices that you get from the roast. So let it get kind of full a little bit. And the reason why I said hot water is because hot water kind of gives it a fast, like a head start, basically. All right, and that's good. Turn off the water. You may now pour a little bit. I'll tell you when to stop. And stop. A little bit more. And stop. Now you're gonna go and get the meat. So while you're doing that, no, the meat's right there. I put it out already.
Put it in here.
Yeah, so you're gonna open it. Wait. So try to open it over there and then taking it out. So we're gonna take it, we just go save and he's gonna go do that and then we'll be right back. The meat inside of the pot and now you're gonna go wash your hands because it's gonna be gross. So it kind of looks like this. Make sure you wash your hands really good. Alright, so it's basically like a little bit of water. So what I do now is, I took some seasoning and I kind of mixed it all together the way I liked it. Well, we both like it. So it's over there. I'll put it in the Ziploc bag after you finish doing that.
I'm just putting this. Well, I'm using this again, right?
Yeah, to cut up if you want to use a different knife. Take care of the trash behind him, which is good. Clean up after it's up.
Alright, what you said, to grab the seasoning there?
Yeah, I already mixed it together and stuff, so it's in a Ziploc bag. So what he's gonna do is, you're gonna take some, you can get a spoon if you would like, because you can dip the spoon in there and then just shake a little bit over there. And I do this because it kind of gives the meat another head start of flavor, so the water doesn't take it all. So what you're gonna do is, hold on, put it down, they can't see you.
Oh.
So what you're gonna do is put a spoon in there.
Okay.
Take a scoop, Raylan. Don't be afraid. It's not gonna bite you.
Oh, I was wondering your shirt.
Okay, no, that's too much.
This much?
Like a little bit. A little bit more. Less. A little bit more. Less. There you go. That's good. I'm just gonna season on the top of the meat. And spread it evenly. Now rub it like.
That's horrible.
No, it's okay. Now just take your spoon and just rub it across the meat. Okay, dip the spoon in the water because you kind of just put it all in one spot.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, then dip the spoon in the water. Now, usually you want to just season it across the meat so you wouldn't have to because you kind of just wanted the flavor of the meat to absorb the seasoning. Usually if you let it sit, it kind of absorbs and it turns like it gives it that. Okay, slow down with the water. Oh gosh. Okay.
I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous? I'm literally telling you what to do. Okay, put the spoon in the sink. And then just leave it alone. Just leave that alone. Let it. Usually, y'all just might want to spread it out because right now it's just one big thing. If you would have got more on the outside, but that's fine. It's okay. Because eventually it's going to get everywhere. I just like the meat to have make sure the meat's getting seasoned. All right. Now, is the thing on high?
Yeah,
The crock pot?
I feel the heat. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So you're good. And as you can see, the water's, I don't know if y'all can see that, but the water has a nice level and everything. So now you can take your carrots and you can add the carrots in there.
Celery too?
Yes. You can just take your hand. Oh, yeah. What I do is I just take my hand and I kind of just dump it evenly. Not on the meat, but on the sides. That's why I said take your hand and dump it evenly. It would have been easier for you to do it that way, but okay.
You're right.
Okay.
Is that you want me to move it off the meat?
Yeah, because it's not supposed to be on the meat. Like, the whole point of the seasoning on top of the meat is so the meat can get that extra seasoning. The carrots don't need to be on top of the meat because the carrots will be seasoned in the water.
Got it.
All right, Braylon. So go ahead and cut up the potatoes.
Okay. How would you like the potatoes cut?
You can cut them any way you want to cut them. Since they have been in water, they kind of are soft and wet, so it might be more hard to cut them because they're really soft. So what you can do is you can just cut them up into like halves, just like that, and then just put it. You can drop them in the roast as well.
So not on the meat, but around the meat.
Yeah, and usually when I'm cooking, I check the potatoes for like dark spots. Just in the potatoes, you don't ever want like dark spots in your food. So yeah, make sure you put it around the meat, not on the meat, because you're gonna have to see the rest of the season. We're gonna get to that part. Okay. Are you checking for brown spots?
These are good. They look like fruit. It reminds me of fruit.
It's because they've been sitting in water, so they are.
They're
They're like so soft. They've been like sitting in water.
Juicy potatoes. You can't go wrong with juicy potatoes. Is that? I want to put some on that side, but it's too close.
Raylan, why are you afraid to cook? Like, all you gotta do is not that complicated. I'm telling you. You can stack the potatoes on top of each other. When it's cooking, they're gonna move. I like to have the meat absorb the flavor at the top because I just feel like it comes out better. But
okay, give me a napkin. This place is leaking. Thank you.
it's juicy.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, you're almost done anyway. Just check for brown, knock them in there. Don't be afraid of stacking them on top of each other because when we add water, it'll, they're all gonna go up. That's good.
Okay, down to the last potato.
Make sure there's no brown spot. That's all I'm saying. Usually, guys, I usually peel my potatoes before I put them in the roast because I like it doing it that way. Most people like it with the skin on, but I usually just peel all the skin off and then I'll cut them up and then put them in. But for the sake of Raylan, we're just gonna keep the skin on.
You don't want me hurting myself?
No, it's just that you're nervous, I guess. So it's just best that we don't make you try to do more than you have to. Go ahead and put it on top. Not on top. Yeah, stack them. There you go. And come on, you're almost done.
Really?
Yeah. Can you speed it up a little bit?
Here we go. Checking for some spots. Perfect. You have perfect potatoes.
Okay. So go ahead and clean up this mess, and I'll tell you your next step.
This is a big mess.
Here, I'll give you
They're
some.
real juicy, like super juicy.
It's because they've been sitting in the water, and I guess they just absorbed the water, or became soft and mushy. Either way, it don't matter because once it's cooked, they will become soft anyway. Okay, so.
We done with these two?
Yep, you're done with that. Go ahead and move that.
Sorry.
Ooh, looks pretty good though.
Alright, what's the next?
Now, the next step is the most easiest step. Dude, you're almost done here. All you gotta do now is get the Ziploc bag with the seasoning that I put in there.
Okay.
And now you can just spread it. I would say evenly, but I'm afraid that you won't do it. So just spread it very lightly.
Like that?
Yeah, like that. You could do it like that. That's fine. Raylan, okay. You don't have to hit it like that, buddy. You just gotta open the thing and just spread it. Yep, just spread it. Yep, right in that area, around the potatoes.
Oh, is that too much?
Going to no, keep going. Doesn't matter. Don't go on the edges. I mean, don't go so close on the edges because you don't want it to. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Pour it. 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 Pour it.
On the meat too?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now go ahead, put that down. And let's go ahead and pour the rest of the water in. You can just pour it on top.
Ooh.
Careful.
In a
circle, yep. Now this is where your juice is gonna come at. So guys, like, don't be afraid to add water because that meat's gonna absorb everything. And you're good to go. Now you just need your top. Let's get a better view of this. Yeah, it looks good. You got the potato, got the seasoning. Ooh, looks so good. Okay.
Top?
Yep, put the top on there. And we will be back in next day. So just let it cook on high. It can cook overnight. So yeah.
For about how long?
Oops, sorry. You kind of zoomed in. I guess your head big.
For
No,
about
let's
how
just show
long?
head big. Usually I just let it cook overnight. I mean, I remember when I was little, my parents always used to like cook it overnight. So it's up to you. I mean, whenever it's, I mean, you can't. I would say give it about a good couple of hours.
Like 10 hours?
Yeah. I mean, it's not high, but that meat. I cannot talk today. Dang, that meat.
You can't talk, I can't cook.
That-
So-
hold on, I'm gonna switch angles because it seems like, there you go. That meat is just, it needs to be cooked thoroughly. Yeah, and that concludes it. But we'll be back in about the next day to show y'all the results of this yummy
Pot roast.
Okay. All right, y'all. We'll be back. All right. So after 10 hours and more, this is how it looks. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. Just extra good. I cannot wait until later. But yeah, this is how it look. All the juices in there.
Alright guys, so this is the end result right here. We cooked the rice and everything, and we just put it all in one bowl. And that's it for today. I'll go ahead and like, subscribe, and share this video to whoever. Just share the video. And yeah, and don't forget, if we get 100 subscribers before June, is it June? May, June? Before June 1st, T gonna cut all my hair off. See y'all later.